There, once again, I am premature by 1 minute, but a few things just for this. Number one is give me a second because I started making tea and it's upstairs. I will be back in 30 seconds. Hey, I'm here. I had to go and get me a cup of tea because I started making a cup of tea and it's like, oh, I'll go and start things, and of course with my brain I went off in different directions, started doing things like, oh, I still got my cup of tea upstairs. So Sea Dog, why aren't you at school? Are you at school? Like, so it'd be 1 o'clock-ish, I'm guessing. And D's, how you doing? Shades, I knew the man would be here. LP, Mr. Z, hope you're doing good. Sling Addiction. So yeah, Sling Addiction, I am invisible. I've lost so much weight, I turned to the side and I just disappeared. Right, so, hey, Hoggy. You know what, Hoggy? One day I'm going to get something with pigeons and actually like do something. Right, so Sea Dog, cover your ears a minute. But when I'm with a woman, she has to get on top because I can only fuck up. It's nothing drastic, but this, I was coming downstairs just now with my cup of tea and I thought, that looks really, really good. And then I realised I've got it the wrong way round. That's why it looks really, really good from the other side. Yeah, that looks so much better. So yeah, I am going to do a little bit of I'm going to do a lot of shooting hopefully, and I'll hopefully shut up and things because yeah, I'm not at work today and I haven't got to pick my kid up from school for about another 3 hours. But first thing I wanted to do though is I'm going to do two things. So number one, I do want to see if I can quickly, or maybe I'll do it after the live. I bought one of these. Oh, it's right here. From the dollar store. So this is one of those adjustable shower curtain rails with like the pressure. So what I'm going to do is drill 2 holes in the top of the catch box and then have that there so I can hang like the cloths and things and stuff like that. But I will do that later. So it's not the giveaway today. I have, if anyone hadn't realised, I try to schedule my videos ahead of time. So if you look at my channel, you'll see that it says that I've scheduled the giveaway for Sunday It's at 11 a.m. Mountain Time for me, so about this time on Sunday. So whatever it is for you. So yeah, it's not giveaway today because I want to still give people a chance. At the moment, I think I've got 6 people entered. Hey, Josh. I don't know, the kid's not at school, you're not working. What's going on, man? Hey, Jose, you're here at the start. Oh, and Mikey Pop. Mikey, why aren't you shipping stuff? All these lazy... I've got the day off. Why is no one else working? I'm fucking with you. So, don't start getting all excited, because I know you get excited seeing me. You start gushing. The other thing I did quickly want to do, just to make sure ready for Sunday, is... You know, I've got my little whoosh kind of changing things. I quickly just want to see if I can set up. We're going to call this giveaway. Giveaway. I just want to see if I can have it. Right, it should have gone black. Don't panic. So what I'm going to do is add a video source, and it's going to be me cam, and now you should see me again, so that should be good. Now what apparently I can do is do this window capture, and we're going to call this Firefox. There we go. So not doing it now. This is purely just ready. I just want to get something there so that basically once we start the giveaway, I'll be able to go here and then just put in names and go spin. Hey, Chad and Thomas. So yeah, this isn't the giveaway. People starting. This is not. I'm just purely testing. So hopefully, can someone confirm in the chat that you're seeing like that Firefox window with the spinny wheel and me in the top corner? Again, it's not the giveaway yet. That's Sunday at this time. I just want to make sure that... Hey, drifting! Right, so let's jump back to our... Here, whoosh. Oh, you love the blog. Right, anyone who hasn't seen it, if you go on YouTube and look for the posts, I put a link, so I've set up a blog for the Brotherhood of the Hairy Fish. And we have a post on there. It's like the 10 Commandments kind of thing, but for the Brotherhood of the Hairy Fish. I know it's not just a one. I'm going to start like just chucking just fun junk stuff in there. It's just going to be a laugh. But I am going to get robes, and I am going to start a cult. So we are good. Like, yep. Thank you, Josh. So you do sit. So that's going to be Sunday. So reminder to enter. You have to be subscribed, and I'm not big on like the chasing subscription thing. I just don't want some random person who never like comes in, never does anything, and just winning a slingshot. It's like I want it to go to the community. So that's why I subscribe. And then you have to answer what is the secret brotherhood that we have set up for this little gang. And there are 8. I'll quickly go over them just so you can see what is up for grabs. And why it's like you may as well enter, because everyone who enters will get a prize. So what that means is you'll get like if you send me your address, of course, I'll send you one of my disc targets and like a couple of badges. I do have the badges now, so I can make those. So I have, or buttons to the North Americans, but I have that. I'm trying to get it so it doesn't reflect there. So we have a Slinginerd one. And if you haven't answered it yet, you can answer it. Try and do it in a comment on one of the previous last few videos so that I make sure I've got the list of names. But get your pause button ready, because you need to comment what is the name of the Brotherhood. So here's the other badge you will get. So everyone gets at least something. So there's 8 going. There's this one. There is this. I am going to shoot in a minute. I'm just updating people. There was this one. This is one of Shade's ones. I already chatted to Shade. So like, these are just a couple from... He sent me probably about 6 or 7 frames. These are just a couple that I've got in here that I just never shoot. But I've got all the others, like they're not going. So there's that one from Shades. So you'll have a completely custom one-off unique. That is the Axiom Ocularis that I despise, so I apologise to whoever gets it. There is this one going. Can't remember the name. Mike is in here. He'll be able to tell me if you remember what the name of this was. Like, I got it and I just never shoot it. So nothing wrong with it. I shot it a few times when I first got it, and then it's just sat in its pocket, and I haven't shot it. So someone may as well shoot it. We've got the Scout LT1. Debbie is going. And this is another one from Shades. So all of those, so I think there was about 8 there. Yay, Thomas. I'll scribble you down. I'm getting a scam call. Oh, if you hear other noise, as I did say, I do have another fan here, so it's actually cool here now. But yeah, so I've got my swooshes, I've got my giveaway ready, so it's going to be Sunday, whatever time zone you're in, roughly this time. I will make sure that I've got people in the names thing. We'll spin. You get to... what I figured, I'll do a choose thing. So I'll click on the spin names. And... I'll click on the spin names. And then whoever's name comes up, I'll try and hold them up and you just choose. Or maybe I'll take a picture of them all, put a number next to them and you choose from what ones you want. Right. Let me see. Hey, Weston. Let me make sure. Al. See, Al jumped straight in. Reminds me Gizmos. I need you, Al. I need you in my life. Let me hang some things up because I've noticed I haven't actually put any targets up. So let me get a couple of cans up there. I've got my discs because those discs ain't breaking for no mofo. Oh, and I do have one little surprise for all you people that are bunking off. Sorry, Shades is probably the only one that's ever heard that term. So as I put in the description for this video, what am I going to do? Write poetry. I wrote a poem, so I'll be right back with that one. Tell you, all of these cans that are cut in half, I need to get myself a little, what do you call it, like where you melt the metals. There's a name for it. Not a kiln, like my brain's saying it's a kiln and it's like it's not, that's for pottery, but there's a name where you put all the metal in and you just melt it down. But just before I start shooting, it's only short, it's only, don't worry. Let me see. I want to go to there. I want to go to right. You ready? You ready? It's only small. In a world where slingshots reign supreme, dressed to the nines so as not to become a meme, too hot to handle, armed with a slingshot, he fought for the people and could not be caught. So if you see him, don't even try to aim your slingshot, else he'll take out your eye. For he is so accurate, it is known across the land, and fast as a comet, with slingshot in hand. There you go. Slingshot poetry. Who else? Come on. Who else in the community has written a poem? You watch every fucker come up now and start listing out their poems. How is everyone doing though? You're coming to Alberta, Al? Is this your tour for like going to be Prime Minister here? I get to hear the pop. 2 sounds in slingshots I love. Number 1 is that first can hit, that pop, and of course the discs. Hickory dickory dock, some chick. Yeah, go on Al, go on. That first pop. Does anyone else like? Is it just me? Like, I honestly would like to know. Like, does anyone like not get off on the sounds, but like you just really smelting pot. That's it. Thank you, Chad. Smelting pot, forge foundry. Yeah, all very. Yeah, that's where my brain was going to. Forge foundry, smelting pot, Chad, smelter. That's it. I could picture it. But yeah, I should. Has anyone ever done that? Has anyone got like a smelting pot actually like? Because all these cans, that I could take them to the recycling, but I'm not going to get any money. So it's like, how can I, like use this? Sling addiction. I just saw you added a comment, so I will add you. Look at that! The can, it flipped. It flipped. So yeah, is it looking better for those late joiners? Does it look better now? If you missed it, when I started the stream, well, I started just a little bit before 11, like a minute before, and I had to run upstairs and get me a cup of tea. And when I come back down, I was like, oh, that looks really good. And then I realised I've had it on backwards. So you should be seeing it a lot clearer now. What I'm going to try and do, one thing, I don't quite know how I'm going to do it, but like these things, I'm thinking of getting and just doing it all the way down. So it would be like a tunnel down to the catch box. Only like basically building a wall of tapestries. That's what I'm thinking of. I don't quite know how I'm going to get them up without them being really annoying, because of course the laundry's there. Hey, see you later, D's. Is that true? Like Jose? Art of War? I'd have to look up like how to do it. Like, I'm guessing like it's only aluminium. I'm guessing you could do that just over a standard fire pit. Because it's only aluminium. It's like very soft and. I don't even know what I would do with it, but it just feels like all of these cans that I keep cutting, I need to find something to do with all this metal. Can you get aluminium shot? It goes by TAOW. Right, I tell you, I'm just going to quickly take a photograph of the chat because chat is chat. Like I can't keep track of everything in there. So I just want to get a TAOW, just so I remember to look that up. See, that's going to be another bloody rabbit hole to go down. For those keeping track now, so it's Slingshot's guitar. I make soap, body butters, beard oil, and probably other things that I just can't remember offhand. Not big on video games, but I'm still trying to get this Minecraft server to work. For anyone like that, Minecraft is a game, you've probably seen kids playing it and that, but I found that there's a mod you can add to it that gives you slingshots. So just be a fun thing. I'm not sure if I just ploughed straight through that can or missed. It sounded like it hit it, but it didn't move. So yeah, I figured I'd take a couple of days off. I work for one of those companies where they say, oh, he's a Brit. And the king, yeah, I've seen King of Random. I've seen some of his videos. There we go. See, Al, I was remembering my gizmos. Yeah, oh, that's what I said. Like, I work for a company, and like they say, you can carry over a few days. Like, it's good. You can carry over a few vacation days if you haven't used them, but then you've got only a certain amount of time. And I just had 2 days left, so I was like, fuck it. Just take the last 2 days of January off. I mean, the kid's in school today, so I've still got to go and pick her up at some point. But she's not in school tomorrow, so I do officially get a proper lay-in tomorrow. But the plan is also to work on my frame, because it is only 2 weeks away now. And so I'm not giving away what it's going to look like, because it is, I guarantee you have not seen a slingshot like this. Guarantee you. I know, because I was looking for one exactly like it, and I can't find it anywhere. So I'm at the stage now where I just need to sand it down. Because I'm making like a prototype of it first, just like what Mark did, like do a prototype first, see how well it looks and everything. But it's looking good for that Valentine's Day, February 14th. Just remember, I'll set up the whole Valentine's Day special. We'll do some fun things. I do have some fun things planned. But the key one is going to be releasing my frame. And then we'll figure out if anyone did actually want to have it and try it. We'll figure that out after the fact. Is that fan, like, is it too noisy? Like, is it coming out on the microphone or? So I should have the sanding done, because it's Thursday. And anyone who has been watching my videos knows Thursdays is my oh, I just see Hawks. I just saw your Western. I just saw your comment, so I will make note of that. So anyone who knows, Thursdays is my Naked and Afraid day. So when I'm sitting there watching my episode, I can sand away. Which I'm doing it early, so. Did I get your pet? No, Al, I am tracking it. It's not even in Canada yet. Last time I saw, um, it was in Jamaica, not the country, but I think there's like a Jamaica in New York or something like that. Somewhere over like East Coast. But I checked it this morning, and yeah. So I do have a couple of fun things because I'm always trying to like brighten up the basement a bit. Hopefully arriving today or tomorrow. So would anyone like? Because I don't mind doing it. I know a lot of people do it for like making bands and things like that. But when I receive all my new stuff to do up the basement a bit, like I'll probably go live, but wouldn't be shooting because I'll be like doing DIY kind of hanging things and doing stuff. So just a heads up, keep your eye out. I'll flag it somehow. Like maybe I'll do a brackets not shooting in the title, just to help you, because like it's not for everyone if you're just tinkering around and messing around. But who wouldn't want to just hang out anyway? Because you never know what I'm going to say. Let's face it, the things that come out of my mouth could very well have like SWAT teams waiting, and they just could come charge, just like the meme video, they could come charging in at any point. So yeah, so yeah, thanks for that, Al. Al's just sending me something because of the disc, but anyone I've sent disc to, it's purely for the, I just want that clear, it's for the love of the community. Like I'm not expecting anything, no one asked for the discs or anything, so, but Al, totally love you for sending something. I am like a big kid, I'm looking forward to it. I just didn't want anyone who got discs thinking, oh, I've got to send something. Like, nope, it's purely for the love. And Mikey, I did see you said you folded it twice. Mikey, do you need any more? Yeah, see, I've got to sort out because of the weight on the elastics, everything's bunching down the middle. So that's why over these next couple of days I'm going to be tidying things up in there, making it a bit better. And I did message Josh because I was getting all excited. Yesterday I bought an old bed frame. You know those really cheap metal ones? Like the sort of twin and queen, and you just got to sort of unbolt it and stretch it out. I bought one of those off of Marketplace just for like a few dollars. So I'm going to start building a backyard slingshot range. I say my backyard is not going to be much more than this. If anything, it's going to be roughly the same distance. But I figure I can get my vitamin D. So, and of course you're not going to get the whole 3-camera thing because I'm not setting that up outside. But that's one plan, is to do an outdoor range. Why, I hear you ask, why is he building an outdoor range? Because maybe sometime at the end of May I'm going to be outdoors shooting. Don't get 100% excited, but it's looking good for me going to ECST. There are just it's not as easy for me to just jump on a flight and go. But I've ironed several of the things that kind of make it difficult have been ironed out. Like one of the things is the dog. Like what would I do? I'm not going to bring him to the US. So I now have one person that would look after him, and I have a backup as well. Because me, with my brain, it's like I don't just want to rely, because you know when you like rely on one person, and not saying anything bad, but you know you've relied on someone and then something's come up for them right at the last minute and you're like, oh fuck. Look. So I've got one person to look after the dog and a backup. Both of them will come here and stay here for a few days. So the dog's covered, like that, not a problem. I do have to get a passport. That one's not a big deal. I'm kind of going to start the ball rolling on that one this weekend. But yeah, there's just a couple more things. So it's not 100%. Honestly, I'd say it's about 75% chance I'm going. So it's looking very good. There's just other things I have to sort out that I can't just walk away from. So... And I'm also not waiting on Adam, but Adam's sling shooting down under, because he's aiming to be there, and he's looking at renting a place or doing something. So I've said, like, I would chip in and I'll stay where he is, and we save a bit of money. I was just in a back and forth with him last night about it. So there's that, and that's not a big deal. That's not a showstopper. It's more of a, like, because I could get a motel or something like that. So that one's not a showstopper. That's a, okay, I need to figure out something, and like I say, I like a backup as well. So let's just, something happens, Adam can't get there. I like to know, okay, well, is there a motel nearby that if that place falls through, I can stay somewhere? And last night I was chatting with Josh, so thank you, Josh. Yeah, don't worry. Calm down. I'm not doing an Elon. Respect to you, Josh. Well, and Caitlin, because he was like talking to her. Because I'm starting to put together like a budget, just a rough idea of. Because of course I've got flights, car rental, somewhere to stay, plus I'll be buying ammo there. And I mean, it depends. I guess I could. Look, I've got tons of clay, and clay doesn't weigh much. But I could bring the steel. Right, here's a question for anyone, like this one just popped in my head. For anyone who's done ECST, roughly how much ammo do you go through? Oh, I'm just going to, while people are thinking and that, so the question is, roughly how much ammo did you use from start to finish? Right, so yours is all smashed up, Shades? Yeah, Shades, I do have a package for you, so don't you worry. I'm going to get you some discs, and I promised you like those, the flippers, like some targets that I just, nothing wrong with them. I'm just not into the targets like that. I like the cans, I like noise. So, the flipper thing, just, they're good, but I'm not, like, really like excited by the flipper. So I promised them to Shades, so I am sending those out this weekend because I've got other things to send, even non-slingshot related stuff I need to send out. So Jamaica, New York, that is customs. Yeah, so it says on the tracking for Al, sorry I'm still catching up, it says that it's there, so I don't know if that is customs. I don't know if maybe it's cleared customs and on a plane and it hasn't arrived in Canada, and so that like there's no update or something. I don't know, it could be in the middle. But yeah, I do have a tracking on it. I've got other things coming and going, and so I'm tracking other things as well. I'm still tracking poor bloody Ethan's discs. I've even put in a complaint now because I paid for 8 to 10 days delivery on those discs. I sent them out at the same time, like Josh, if you're still around, when you got yours, like they went out in the second batch. Ethan's still waiting on it. It's in his state and has been there for about 8 days, but they're just not delivering it for some reason. Right, everyone loves a disc. Oh, Mikey, one of the package, one of them that I'm waiting for that's hopefully going to arrive today or tomorrow, if you saw the other videos, has the engraver in there. So I'm actually going to see if I can engrave Slinginerd on the disc and then shut up and shoot. So it'd be like proper target things. It will be engraved badly, so right. Yep, Mikey. And you, like, I've chatted to you, Mikey. Like, we've had chats before, and you know I've got. It's nothing bad. It's nothing drastic, but there's just certain things I need to take care of and organise. So that's pretty much it. Like, once I sort out this thing, I don't, not being vague. It's to do with family members and things. So that's why I don't say anything, because I don't want it on the internet, because it's their personal thing that goes on. So that's just why I'd be vague, because like, I'm happy to say things, but just not on YouTube and stuff, because YouTube, not in our community of sling shooters, but anyone could stumble on this video and get information about someone in my family that is really none of their business. So that's the only reason I'm vague, because it's not my life that I would be saying something about. But yeah, so once that's sorted, Mikey, like that's when it's all going to be like nail in the coffin. Okay, start booking tickets. I've already looked up flights. Flights are about $500 ish. I need to find car rental. I don't know how much car rental would be. Right, how far are you from Rogers Stadium? I don't know, Al. I don't know Rogers Stadium. I know that's sad. Like, I'm going to use my phone. I don't want to use, even though I've got this nice big screen here. Let me just look up. Rogers Stadium. Because they're building a new one here. Right, Al, so Rogers Stadium is in Toronto, so I'm about 8,000 miles away from that. So I'm above, like, Washington State. But if I get in my car and go straight south, I could go and see Hillbilly. That's where I am. So yeah, Rogers Stadium is like over the other side of the country, because it goes all those little small provinces, then it's Quebec, Ontario, Manitoba, Saskatchewan, or is it the other way around, then Alberta, then BC. So yeah, Rogers Stadium. I had to pull because they're building a new stadium here. The one we have is called the Saddle Dome in Calgary. Yeah, they really love their cowboy culture here. You can see by the way they build the fucking houses. I've got to go to a comedy club one day and just see if I can do like an open mic. And it does look like a saddle. Like they look it up. They literally did build it to look like a horse's saddle. But yeah, they're meant to be building a new one here. Because see, it's not just US and UK. Canada government does dumb stuff. People are losing their jobs, losing their homes, can't afford a fucking loaf of bread, but we need a new stadium apparently. Right, so Zach. I'm not seeing Zach, but I just saw... Oh, there he is. How you going, Zach? I miss it, man. Yeah, I don't think you've done it in the last video. I miss it. Like, seriously, there's a little bit of me at the end of your video. It's like, I need the... So next video, I want to see a... It's kind of like I'm like joking around and all that, but honestly, it's like that little. It's like putting the period at the end of a sentence. It's like at the end of Zach's videos, there's a, and it didn't happen. So now it's like. Oh. It's like if you're having sex and you're just at the very end, and then someone bursts in the bedroom, and you get the the anticlimax. See, Zach, that's how I think of you. Jesus. Could you imagine, like, like, if someone was to say, "Oh, Paul, we need to train you to be like more, what's the term, politically correct." Fucking hell, that person's got their job cut out for them. All joking aside, like I think because like in my work I have to talk mostly like 95% of the time I have to talk like nicely to people and all that, and sometimes I match like their levels, but that's why I get to come here and just be me and just like let loose. Not the pigeons, Hoggy. I just get to let my personality loose. Pigeons are still in there. So I did see some things. Sorry, let me scroll up just a bit. So the Jamaica. Small ones are very tough. Yeah, Shades, I can't, like, I haven't had any of the small ones in ages. I might do. I did get, in the last batch, there's a few, like, laptop hard drives. They usually have, like, the tiny discs. I'll have to see if I can get some out of there. But yeah, I'll see if I can get some of the small ones out. We're talking about, like, the hard drive discs. The ones most people got, that's from a standard hard drive. But if you get, like, a laptop one, you get, like, these discs, like, about that big. They look exactly the same. Everyone loves Paul's discs. Alright, so you still got some, so you don't need any. Small one's very tough. Hell yeah, Paul, you don't have a choice. You go to ECST. Yeah, honestly, I'm aiming for it. It's looking good. I just don't want to say yes, I will, because there's just certain things that I haven't figured out yet. So Jose, yep, again, the hope is to, because I want to meet all you guys, like, in person. Like, it would be so cool to be there. Just one or two things that need to be ironed out that I can't just leave. It's like that would take priority. So once that's sorted out, then I'll be booking tickets. Loves the discs and cutting cans. So ordered some spanking monking spinners. Oh, Al, did you get any guitar picks? Use those as tiny targets. Like, to turn it upside down. I don't have one down here. Turn it upside down so it's like a heart shape. Just get like a little pin or something, pin a hole, and then you've got a tiny little target. Unless you play guitar. I didn't send everyone guitar picks just because I only got a small batch of them just to see what they were like. But I'll get them again because I'm learning to play guitar. So I will be getting some more. I only just bought a small batch just to see what they were like. And I wanted to keep a few for me because I'm actually using them on a guitar. So yeah, Al, use those guitar picks. If you're not playing a guitar with them, use those as targets. I tell you what, Mikey, so, and this is like verbally, I will promise you, there is a British shop in Calgary. I'll bring you a proper box of British tea, as if you're still drinking tea. I don't know if you still are, but when we get to that, I'll bring you a proper British cup of tea, like a box of tea bags. So that's my promise to you, Mikey. If I turn up, you'll get some British tea, proper stuff, not this fucking Shades. Cover your ears because you're going to get insulted by this. They have this thing called orange pekoe tea here. It is fucking orange. It looks like someone with like kidney problems pissed in your cup, and they call it tea here. Sorry for those people with kidney problems, but yeah, just know that your pee looks like orange pekoe tea. Right, so Al, you have a passport. So if you send me your passport, Al, that should be good. Don't bring the steel. Hands down, don't fly with the steel. Why is that, Mikey? Why shouldn't I fly with a steel? Like, is there a I mean, I'm guessing like they might ask questions, but as I'll have a print off saying, oh, I'm going to a slingshot tournament. But yeah, I'm guessing, because I'm not going to be bringing much. I'm only there for 3 days, so it's not like I need a suitcase, but I guess I'll have to have a look, see what like the weight thing is for like luggage. And if I've got tons and tons, oh look. See that? It's been on a magnet so long that it's magnetised. That's not stuck like with glue, look, that's actually magnetised. See, now I forgot what I was saying. I know I was saying something to Mikey. Oh, about the steel. So I'll have to see how much I'm allowed. Yes, the sound. I'll see how much I'm allowed. And if I've got like tons and tons of weight, then I might bring some. But yeah, so how far are you from Rogers Stadium, Mikey? I like to have 3,000. I have a bag somewhere. I think there's about 5,000 in there. That is heavy, but there is about 5,000. But yeah, if I can get it there, I mean, that would be better, because then I'm shooting it and it's not really like, I'm not that bothered of it. Not that I'd be bothered if I lost my ammo, because I'm never going to lose this ammo because I'm just shooting there. So see, even the perfectionists, they still miss. Remember, anyone coming to this video new to sling shooting, 9 months, still miss. Right, so about 3,000. I'm bringing 20,000. You don't want to run it. Right, so Chad, I'll give you a drink. Just trust me, and just drink it, and you'll have a nice little nap, and then I'll have 20,000 rounds. Right, actual tournament is 200 shots max. People have been known to go with 2,000 on. That's good info, Jose. Respect, man. There'll be plenty of ammo on the range to shoot, so you don't need to bring it. Oh, so they kind of supply the ammo. Like, I don't mind chipping in, buying ammo and that. I just don't know about getting it there. One thing I do want to get while I'm in the US, I need to go to a Walmart and buy a tub of that white clay. Just, they don't sell it here. Like, we've got Walmart in Canada, but they do not sell that white clay, and I really want the white clay. So that will be one of my things that I must get. Got mine over a week ago. I heard there's nice people who sell ammo really cheap. So Al, you heard people that sell ammo. I'm guessing those are those people that turn up on day one and give up and go, oh, just sell your ammo. That'll be me. No. So I said hi to Zach. I'm nearly caught up. For ammo, send money to someone driving. Let me see, Chad. Can you buy steel ammo in Walmart? Because I know like people, like they have like that nice little tub of white clay. Do they sell it? I said I've got no problems going into a Walmart and buying it, but let me see. Yes, Jose Paul's gonna teabag Mackie. See, you better be there, Jose, because I need people that have the same sense of humour as me. At least one or two, because else I make jokes and I get beaten up. I'm joking, I don't. The Laytons sent me some tea, but I think they put some poison in it. Oh, my! What tea did they send you then? Because yeah, I get the good stuff. Yeah, I'll be so Jose, I will be checking the bag anyway. So that's all to do with the weight. Like, if it sounds like I should be good, I've got a bag and I'm pretty sure there was 5,000 in there, so that's more than enough. Let me just finish catching up because I'm trying to be good. So I do. Anyone, if I miss your message, it's not on purpose. I just haven't seen it. You see, my brain just goes off all the time. So if I miss something, don't take it personally. I'm not ignoring you. It's purely my dysfunctional brain. But my dysfunctional brain entertains everyone apparently. So. I'm driving, I can smuggle ammo. Thank you, Josh. Yeah, I'd say, like, I've got no problem buying off someone or whatever. It's not that, it's purely just, I don't want to turn up with like 200, and because 200 for the tournament, I get, but as like people have said, oh, it's all about the evening, it's all about the meter, and people go off and they shoot stuff, so that's more what I mean, is like, the tournament is 200 shots, but when you like just shooting the shit and talking and all that in the evening and stuff, roughly how many shots are people taking for all that? That sounded wrong. I'm renting a car. If someone doesn't want to rent, I'll have space if anyone needs. Thank you, Hawk. I will have to rent a car in some context. I don't know what that is at the moment. So I'm waiting on Adam to find out other things. So I may take you up on that. But I'd say at the moment I don't know. Got 3 packages, Mikey. Roger Stadium is a dog in sight. Oh, shades. I wished other people got that. I don't think North Americans will get that joke, but I wished they did. So, shades, the bit I'm reading is just a little bit up. It says, Roger Stadium is a dog in sight. So, in England, Roger means to have sex. You'll have to look up what a dog in sight is. It's got nothing to do with dogs, by the way. That's fucking funny. It's not kid friendly, it's not work safe. If you look up dog-in sites, dogging is a big thing in the UK. She needs an intervention. Oh, you meant the Saddle Dome. Yeah, oh, how far away am I from the Saddle Dome? About a 15-minute drive. Like, really close. If I drive to my local Safeway, which is like 5 minutes away, just because then it's a clear view, I can actually see it. So, what I'll do, I'll tell you what, one day, next time I go to Safeway, I'll take a picture of downtown Calgary and you'll see, like, I'm not far. I'm far enough away that I'm not in the city, but, see, Calgary is very small. Very, very small. I'm at nearly the far north edge of it, and I can see downtown clearly. Downtown is roughly the middle, maybe a little bit north of the middle, but it's not far off the middle of it. So yeah, I could drive from the north of Calgary all the way to the south in 45 minutes. Like, Calgary is not big. That's why when people say city of Calgary, it's like, the city, I've seen like these tiny little hick towns in the middle of nowhere that are bigger. The bug here, Zach loves corn too. That's all he talks about. Corn, like as in like the band Corn. Zach has all types of corn memorised in alphabetical order. What, all their albums? A yo-yo? So Josh, you said you got your new yo-yo. It's really weird that you say the word yo-yo, because when I was a kid I used to love like those sport yo-yos, like where you could do all the tricks and that, and I used to be really good at that. Like that was my fidget toy when I was a kid, because I never had fidget toys because I'm old. And because you've mentioned yo-yo, it's funny, probably a week ago I started looking at those sport yo-yos. Me and my kid, we went to there's a mall here and they do little weird toys and stuff like that, and they had all like these different yo-yos, and it's like, oh my god, I really want to get one again. So that's really weird you've mentioned a yo-yo. Like I haven't thought about that for decades, and literally last week I was like, oh, I really want to get a yo-yo again. Bring him a kettle, yes. Paul's going to teabag Mikey. Yeah, so Mikey, Al is the one that's got it right. I use Yorkshire Gold. That's the one you need. Tetley is... it's okay. Like, the Tetley shouldn't make you feel ill, but then like I kind of grew up with tea in England, but Tetley is good. Like if you had like one of those rates 0 to 10, Tetley is in like that 6.5, 7, around there. Like it's good, but if you're a real tea drinker, then it's like, yeah, no. But yeah, I'll see if I can get you something good. I'm pretty sure like I'll be able to get you a really good British tea. Let me see what size ammo you, let me just scroll down. Blimey, I'm gonna have to skip some of these. Flew to Italy, you checked baggage. It will be. This is the nice thing about using a computer, by the way, because I don't get that whole comments disappearing shit. Like I can cleanly scroll back and forth. Let's see if I can cut that can on the left. No. Well. Right, so I shoot 8mm. Pretty much exclusively, even like clay, the few times I've shot clay, it is 8mm. Well, I got the one on the left, just on that thin little thread. They sell 75 rounds for about as much as you can get it online. Right, and the steel that the tournament is supplies is a gamble. I won't rely on that. Right, so what I may do then is bring maybe like 1,000 rounds, something like that. Or to probably, let's say that I'm liking the idea of 2,000. Because then I've got the 200 for the actual competition, and then 1,800 for just messing around with. Yeah, see, Mikey, if you see shades, I'm sure you know, like he's in the UK. Yeah, as he said, Tetley. It's like, it's what the plebs drink. If you've never heard of plebs, it's plebeians or the poor folk. these shades. I know they're trying to poison. Yeah, that what they sent you is like, it's not like that. It's not like that. Oh, I really want a cup of tea. It's like, really? Okay, yeah, I'll drink it. Weak and cheap. That's right, shades. The tea should be brown. And like Tetley tends to be, as people in the UK would call it, piss, because it's literally the colour of piss. It's like this off yellowish, orangey, browny colour. When you get a proper cup of tea, it's like, yeah, that's the flavour. It sent you an ECSTQ and a Tristan, and I did last. I don't get what you're saying there, Jose. The Paul 8 sent you an ECSTQ and a Tristan. Was that, if that was someone else, then sorry, yeah, but yeah, sorry, I don't know what you mean. I'm good with a yo-yo. I'm pretty good with a yo-yo. Yes, I'm tempted. Like the next time, like my kid, teenager, really getting into the goth scene, and there's a Hot Topic in this mall. So we went down to the Hot Topic, and just as we was wandering around, it's like, oh my god, like this store looks cool, and all like they had like a rack of yo-yos, and it's like, oh my god, like that's really taking me back. That's why I say I'm a bit like Coin, like a champ and amazing. I do lots of different, like actually funny enough I haven't done it in ages, but like I used to do lock picking as well for fun, so I just like ask people, oh, if you've got a padlock and you've lost the key, I'll take it, and I'll just sit there sort of watching TV and just trying to pick a lock just for the fun of it. It is a lot of fun. Yep, so Mikey, I will definitely do that though. I will get you the good tea. Like button, almost, my bad. I'm working, I'm just listening. There's a company here in Colorado called Celestial Seasonings. Yeah, I know the one, Drifting. They're okay. Like, if anyone drinks the Celestial ones, I know them. Like, they sell them up here. They're okay. But they're not a good Norfolk tea. If you look at England, Norfolk, if you sort of go about halfway up and sort of to the right, well, probably not even halfway up, maybe about a third of the way up, and it's over to the right, that's where Norfolk is, and yeah, they do good tea there. Jose, that's a fucking excellent idea. Order it, the bit I'm reading, sorry, is order it from Amazon and just get delivered to the hotel or wherever I'm going. That is a very good idea. I'm nearly caught up with the chat. Yay! It's the stuff you give away when you win it at a tombola. Nothing like good old cold sweet. I can't do that. Like the sweet tea thing. I know it doesn't look like it, but I'm not a big sugary fan. Like this would be, and shades like yeah. You're I don't mean to upset you, but I actually like brown sugar in my tea because I find the white sugar, like all that shit, just too sweet. So I prefer a little bit. I only do like a little, like probably half a cube, something like that, or just a little, just the corner of a teaspoon, just to give it a little bit of a taste. But yeah, I'm not a big sweet tooth. I know the stomach does not back that statement up. Oh, that one bounced out a little bit. Earl Grey. I don't like Earl Grey, and it's just a taste thing. It's the bergamot in it. It tastes too flowery. I get it. I would never put Earl Grey down. I totally see the attraction to it. Just not for me. The bergamot flavour is a bit too much. But I do see why people do go for it. But just remember, you can comment. Don't forget. Just a reminder. I will put out a post on Saturday just confirming who I've got down for the giveaway. Remember, just comment on any one of the last Sunday or whatever, wherever I've mentioned the giveaway. Just mention it in a comment, the Secret Society, and remember, everyone wins. You will get a disc and some badges. Oh, all the badge stuff turned up. So you will get a badge. Like, I've got all the stuff I need. So I will be doing those at the weekend anyway. A Long Island. Oh yeah, a Long Island tea. So Zach, the Arizona, like I've seen that in the cans, that big Arizona thing. I've never had it. I know it's obviously like 8,000 kilograms of sugar probably in there, but yeah, I've honestly never tried the Arizona one. I have seen it. Yeah, switch Amazon account to Amazon USA. Yeah, Al, it has allowed me to order from Amazon.com. But I have done that in the past. So I can just go to Amazon.com, still sign in and with my username, and I can just say I'm ordering from the US. Right, well, so thank you everyone. No, I'm not going, don't worry. I'm just saying thanks everyone for the help, because now the ammo thing it's not 100% because I haven't ordered, got it and all that, but that one's up there now. We're sorting these little bumps in the road out. So yeah, it's all adding up. I'm very sure. Come on, brake, motherfucker. Right, let's see. Right, so and if they're in the US, Zach, then I'll have to try one at ECST, an Arizona one. I have seen them. I don't know if I've seen them here. Well, last time I was in the US, which was many years ago, I saw them then, but yeah, I'd have to look. Maybe they sell them here. They might do. Zach, have you tried the hard Arizona teas? Twisted teas, they have those here, twisted teas. So that's me personally, I'm not into the iced tea things that much. I have drunk it like sometimes. Drank it. Yeah, I'll figure out that later. But it's like the iced coffee. I can't do the iced coffee. I would drink it, but I'm like, kind of needs to be hot. Call me old-fashioned, but my latex, Durex. Right, for the because I really like the. I mean, I seem to be just exclusively using it, but it is on other. I've got others on other frames. So this is Sniper Sling Yellow. I don't know. And from what I'm hearing, the Sniper Sling Black is good, so I want to try that at least. Still got a few months to figure that out, but I don't have, like, I said it in a video like 1, 2 or 3 videos ago, but I can't tell the difference between, like, all the ones that people say are good, like up there. Honestly, if I was blindfolded, I couldn't tell you like what the latex was. I don't feel that much difference in them. There have been 1 or 2, and I was chatting with someone, funny enough, for a couple of days, and there's a couple that feel like wet spaghetti, and it's just like there's nothing there. There's no resistance. But yeah, me personally, I honestly can't tell a difference. Absolutely cannot. Now, I should put that to the test. What I'll need to do is cut bands exactly like this, because like this pulse, it's really easy to change them, and I should try that. Just see how accurate I am with different bands, because I've never actually put it to the test. Let's see. I want to try the Hicks. Long Island teas, a couple of hard liquors, same. There, I am caught up. I'm caught up with the chat. That will be the title of my next poem. I am caught up with the chat. What do you think about that? I think everyone's responded. I'm not feeling desponded. When you watch my channel, it's a hoot. For now, I'll shut up and shoot. See, I may not win any tournament things, but if they start doing shit like that, like best poem, I'm your man. Most likely to get channel cancelled. I'll take that cup. See, I wonder, because like there's other people with a lot more subscribers than that, and they have trouble with the trolls. I'm just wondering. So there's 2 reasons I don't get trolls in here. Number 1, like I haven't got that subscriber count to have to worry about it. Or number 2, the trolls come in, they hear what I'm saying and they go, yeah, fuck, I'm out. I can't compete with that. The guy's destroying his own channel. I don't need to say anything. Yeah, oh, if I do a co-live with anyone, that's my disclaimer. I am not responsible for you losing money, losing subscribers. You knew what you was getting into. Yay! Cut it. All I can, you get in bed with the devil, your ass is gonna hurt. Now that needs to be a t-shirt. And I don't bring my own lube. Right, I'll just do a couple more shots because I've been over an hour. I need another cup of tea. And I know my kid will be calling me probably within the hour to go and pick her up. Right, one more and then I'm going to call it. Ah, the trolls go to the right. That's why. Because anyone who was in Smo's live a week or so ago saw what I think about shorts. Even Jorge was in there, and he said, "Oh, tell us what you really feel." If you want to know, I'll do it on the next video. But go on my channel and have a look at how many shorts there are. So see, it's sold me now on definitely never doing shorts. Not that I ever would, because I fucking hate them. But I am lucky enough to be technical enough that I do not see shorts. Like, even when I go on the YouTube main page, the shorts thing at the top doesn't even show up. I block it all out. They don't show up anywhere. So only time I see them is like if I was to go on YouTube on like my work computer, if I'm working and at the office and I just need to, I want to listen to music or something, then it shows up because I can't do the same thing there. But it's not very difficult to block all the shorts. And sorry to a few other people, but also the ads. Sorry, no ad revenue from me. All ads get blocked. YouTube, websites, a lot. Don't see them. Yes. And I'm proud of every single troll that I have. So if you're the trolls, do you enjoy having Shreks? Sorry, there's a dad joke. That one was terrible. But that's one to leave it on. Thank you everyone for joining. Now remember, Sunday is the giveaway. Don't forget how to enter. I will be making sure that I've got everyone in a post. But yeah, so Sunday, when this one started, I'd done it for 11 o'clock Mountain Time. It's going to be roughly the same time. So yeah, everyone have a good one. And if I don't see you in another one before, I'll see you on Sunday for the giveaway. Have a good one, everyone.